What's up guys, Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels, back at you with another episode of FAQs. So a lot of you guys getting new puppies home and watching my episodes asked me about the feeding, about kibble, so forth and so on. So I'm going to address that today in today's episode. Up till this point, at week 4, we separate the pups. The first thing I give them is that the ground beef mixture. Between week 5, I start introducing chicken and kibble. So this is the raw chicken that we have here that we prepared and grind. And this is kibble, carrots, pumpkin, sauerkraut, all these things here, and we deep freeze this. This is chicken, bone and all when we grind it. So what I do is I start supplementing chicken and beef, alternating the meats, and I start mixing in kibble. This is Blue Buffalo I got from Walmart. I normally get a brand that you can get anywhere, right? That you don't need a membership to. So this is the Blue Buffalo puppy kibble from Walmart. And what I do is I start mixing that in with their food like this, right? So this is the chicken that I just defrosted for the puppies. My adult dogs, I feed them cold, but for the puppies, because they do get cold, I warm it up a little bit and thaw it out, because it is very cold for them, and when you feed your puppies cold, they do shiver a little bit. Our pups are getting 3 portions a day, and they're getting 3 of the milk portions a day. So right here is a good serving for 6 puppies, as you can see. That's a lot. It's a little bit more, but that's okay. So whatever they don't finish, I'll pull out of there. I don't like leaving it in there in terms of what they finish or don't finish, just because they trample on it and then they make a mess in the pen. It gives me more work, and I feed 3 times a day anyway. If I were to leave for a few hours and not gonna be home, then in essence, I could leave a little more food in there and it'll be fine. And keep in mind, guys, when you're feeding kibble, like sometimes a portion doesn't look like much, but also keep in mind that that portion is still going to expand in their stomach, right? When you take a kibble and if you just put it in some water, you'll notice the kibble almost doubles in size. What I'm doing here is I'm prepping the puppies to go home to you. Not everyone's going to feed raw, I get that. So what I do is I start introducing kibble so that the puppies are familiar with it. I have some goat's milk, powdered goat's milk. You can also get it at Walmart, and I mix this up. This basically, this sports tumbler is 22 ounces. It's good for 6 puppies, one shot, right? Especially if they haven't eaten at all. So today they've had 1 meat portion already and 2 milk portions. So let's see how much of this they'll eat. So if you follow me, we'll go feed the pups right now. Okay guys, so here they are. They're all excited. There's some poo in there I gotta clean up. Look at them, very strong now, very active. Okay guys, let's hop in there, come on. Oh, yeah, please move. Here you are. Wait. So here it is. Look at them here, guys. They're crazy. I'm going to feed them over here so I can clean up a little bit. I'll put that here. And as you can see, they're very motivated. Right? Look, go. So while they're eating there, I'll take a moment and explain to you how our whelping box is set up. So here we have cedar bedding. You can get this at Walmart as well. Cedar bedding for small animals. So here I'll pick up anything wet or poo and put it straight in my trash. I got a garbage can in here. Right here, an automatic garbage can, which makes it easy when I'm sweeping. So while those guys are eating, I can kind of refresh the bedding, you know, pick up anything that's again wet or has poo on it. And now this is how aggressive they eat, guys. And this is week 6. Look how big they are. Now they're running around. They're a lot stronger now. You can see it's a dog fight literally for that food. And they're gonna go until they finish that up. So yeah, this is the cedar bedding I use. So this is the cedar bedding I use, guys. You can get this at Walmart. And something like this normally lasts me about 4 or 5 days. It absorbs the pee and the poo clumps to it. making it very easy for cleaning and poo management. And then right here, you'll see I have a garbage can, a small broom, and a dustpan, right? It makes it very easy to pick up stuff. And I wave here, it opens, I dump it in. Again, life is about systems and simplicity to make your everyday tasks simple. So you could see how aggressive they're eating. You can see them there, guys, and later today I'm gonna do a weigh-in. Not sure which order that this is gonna be released in, but man, you can see they all get in there. And I like this. This is what I wanna see. I wanna see good, solid poo. I wanna see very motivated puppies that when I come with the food, this is what it looks like. It's like Shark Tank in here. And basically, they're like piranhas. Papa comes in with the food and it's a feeding frenzy, right? This is the motivation I like to see on my puppies when they eat. And again, guys, most of their feed is either ground beef or my ground chicken mix with my pumpkin and everything else. And it gives them maximum nutrition, right? Because as you can see how much they're growing every week, massive amounts of growth. So it's very important that we are feeding high nutrition food, nutrient dense. You can see him there, look at that. That's Mr. Twix. Oh, what do you want, milk? You're choking or you can't get in there? One or the other. That's this here. So Mr. Twix likes to hover over the whole thing so nobody can get any because he is rude. As you can see, look at them. They act like they haven't been fed in days. So while they're doing that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my milk in here, my goat's milk. And normally they'll clean this out as well. Who is this? This is little Kit Kat, I believe. So once they hear that milk, they're gonna start hovering over here as well. There's Butterscotch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes Twix. Behind him is Mr. Payday. Okay, here comes Tootsie Roll. And we got Reese's still eating over there. But you could see the level of motivation for them to eat, guys, and drink. So this is what I like. This is what I mean by when the puppies are, you know, puppy vigor, right? Look at them. In there, get in there. They're fighting for that position, and by next week, it's drinking too fast. I'm gonna have to split them up because now they can't fit in there, and the bigger ones are gonna push the little ones out the way. And so the smaller ones are having a harder time getting in there because this guy will just put his whole body in there because he's rude. But yeah, this is the level of motivation we're talking about here, guys. So you see that big portion I put, there's barely anything left in that other bowl. Now these guys are just they're gonna be there till it's gone. And then they're gonna double down and clean up that bowl for me over there. So I'm just gonna leave that in there anyway. Hi. Hi, big boy. Slobbered all over me. So there it is, guys. So before, okay, to wrap this up, this is how we're feeding 3 times a day. So before you get the puppies, I am giving them kibble. And so when you get them, you can find the kibble that you like. You could start by sprinkling something very easy like ground beef in there. And then at some point, if you're just gonna feed kibble, that's fine, that is your prerogative. But I'm prepping them so that they are ready to have kibble, so that when you get them and you give them kibble, that they don't have diarrhea, right? So, hey, what do you want? No, you're all wet. So, you know, I do this to keep you guys in mind at week 6, 2 more weeks here, and you guys start picking up your dogs. See, they double down on the other bowl now. They finished the milk, now they're the cleanup crew. This is the level of motivation that I'm looking for in feeding. But yeah, so I do this. So by the time you get them, maybe you get a bag of kibble, maybe you get a small log of 80-20 or 85-15 ground beef, sprinkle that in, wet it a little bit, because they are, you know, they're used to having that meat. And if you transition them completely to kibble, that's entirely your prerogative. But at least, you know, my job is to prepare them to go home to you. As you can see the system here, you know, they don't soil that area where they lay down. They normally go here on the bedding. So for me, that's the easiest way to clean it up. So if you're potty training, maybe you have some cedar chips. They're used to that. They're gonna go in that area, smell the cedar chips and use the bathroom. If you're using puppy pads, put the puppy pads, sprinkle some cedar chips on there, they pick up that scent, they'll use that as well. Outside of that, guys, there's another episode of FAQs. Week 6 feeding of how we wean our pups. Prep them, I'll get them off mom and prep them to go home in a few weeks, all right? Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.